So good morning everyone, today is travel day. Part 1 of travel day because we're going to go to Manchester Airport first, stay overnight and then fly tomorrow. We're also going to try and go out for a meal of some sort tonight. We're not exactly sure where yet. Challenges this morning is, yesterday morning I woke up with my flu. This morning I woke up with a slightly stronger but still mild flu. So it's not really bad, I'm not aching in my body or anything like that. It's just I'm having trouble sleeping, nose is a bit bunged up, so I'm talking a bit funny. And I seem to have trouble sleeping from about 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm very tired, to say the least. But we're going to burn through it because the holiday is beginning. So I'm going to have to close the case, put the last few things in. I was just waiting for the odd thing to dry. Well, that's dry. Put them in, close the case, then I'm done. Get the phone, put it in the travel bag, put its cables in there, and then I'm done. And then the next order of events is to watch the 3rd episode of Star Trek Discovery. Can't go away without watching that. And then it's just a matter of the calm before we set off. Oh, of course, completely get dressed and ready, because unless you missed it, I'm still in my pyjamas. Okay, I've closed the suitcase. Always a big moment, because that means I feel I'm psychologically prepared that everything's in there. Daisy's been for her last walk with me for 15 days, which is always a bit sad, isn't it, Daisy? She knows something's going on. She knows when I'm putting bags in the hallway, something's going on, don't you? So she's a bit stressed. But you'll be going for walks with someone else, yeah? Yeah. She does like that, because she gets more of them, I think, when she goes for walks with someone else. So I'm just waiting to put the last things in the carry bag and hoping that Star Trek Discovery hits Netflix in exactly 3 minutes, because it's 3 minutes to 9. I'm just looking at the TV. Everything is in the right bags. I don't think I've forgotten anything, though usually I do think of something on the way and it's just a matter of how important it is. So soon I will be going out the door, but before I set off I just want to say how good Star Trek Discovery was. Episode 3, I really enjoyed it. Well, the first stop is picking Jack up. Probably our only stop, because we'll probably just do a non-stop journey straight to the hotel at Manchester Airport.
Nothing left, so hold on tight as the hurricane breaks defense. Stay hidden from the causes that might let go of your hands. Take me away, I'm running for my life, for my life.
So we've arrived at the Premier Inn. I want to do a very quick room tour because it's a bloody Premier Inn. How much do you need to know? There we go, look at that. 2 beds in purple. Though Jack is very pleased he's getting a bed this time. Where did we go? Comic-Con Birmingham? I didn't book a twin, so he ended up on the sofa thing. But anyway, we're in the south one this time. So when I came last year in 2016 on my lonesome, I was in the north one. The north one looks better from the outside, so it's a bit, Jack said it was a bit North Korea, South Korea.
With a DMZ.
Yeah, and we're sort of in South Korea, because this one doesn't look as nice from the outside. But actually on the inside it's fine. So we're going to settle in and then consider later on going out somewhere, and we'll see how we go. But yeah, the room's fine. So we're slowly readjusting ourselves to how good this room actually is, because we think Jack has camped out. God, where are you? There he is. At the only power socket in the room. We've had a good search, we can't find another one. Lots of switches, but no power sockets. So there you go, Jack has laid claim. There he is. Ownership is, what is it? Anyway, ownership 10th of the law.
I've like, as Dogs would say, I've weed on this.
Yeah, it's marked as territory. Yeah. You don't want to know the details. But yeah, 1 power socket. So there is more power sockets. If you don't want the lamp on, the hairdryer on or the TV on. Other than that, there is literally only one spare power socket.
I think it's for the Hoover. I don't even think it's for us.
You're probably right, it's probably for the Hoover, that's the only reason it's there.
Yeah.
Swines. In North Korea, doesn't look as good. South Korea. So we're heading into Manchester with a car park in mind. Hopefully that car park will work out, otherwise we'll end up lost in Manchester. We'll be alright.
You have to walk for ages.
This room is absolutely crazy. You can almost jog, look. It's massive. Don't know what's going on. Anyway, we're recovering from our food comas. We made it into Manchester. 15-minute drive, half an hour drive back due to traffic. Found the car park, otherwise if we hadn't, we'd have probably got completely lost. But it was excellent, wasn't it? Jack had his best burger, apparently. His best burger keeps moving, but now it's the one. True red barbecue. I had brisket, burnt ends, and macaroni and cheese. Yeah. That's right. It was very nice, but in an attempt to digest it, my stomach is sucking all the blood from my brain, and I'm slowly falling asleep. Jack seems to have managed to eat a what is it?
Chocolate muffin.
Chocolate muffin. So he's gone hardcore.
Chocolate milk.
And chocolate milk. Oops, he's doubling up. Strange room observation number, whatever, I don't know, we've lost count. But just step aside for a moment, Jack. What's odd about this TV? It's square. When have you last seen a square TV? That's not widescreen, is it? Definitely square.
No.
It's square TV. I'm surprised it's not a cathode ray tube TV just to go full on retro. Unbelievable, square TV. Keep having to walk around to get the best lighting. There's an amazing shortage of... This is the other weird thing about this hotel. There's an amazing shortage of overhead lights. So there's this one, and then it's low lighting near the beds. All very odd. But anyway, it is the Premier Inn at Manchester Airport. It's just slightly outside the airport. And when you book it, you usually get the parking as well for 2 weeks, so that's what we've done. You can get it from anywhere from 80 to 100. Because I booked it a bit later, it was closer to the 100 mark. It's the exact same hotel I actually stayed in. No, it's not. I stayed on the South Korean side last time, the one that looks slightly posher, but the rooms are no different inside. When I went in 2016, so done the same thing again. Works pretty well. You can eat immediately downstairs if you don't want to go into Manchester or do anything special. So I think that's going to be it for today. Safe in the hotel. Going to fly tomorrow. Probably going to slowly fall asleep over the next 2 to 3 hours because of food comas. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider liking and subscribing. You can also subscribe by hitting the red circle in the bottom right hand side of the screen. That's what you have to do, Jack. You have to make sure people subscribe. If you're watching on VidMe, please do similar buttons up, vote and follow. Until next time, when it will be the travel day proper and we'll be on the plane.